Thursday, essentially my Friday, since I am out of here tomorrow for a little bit. This car's done. Looks like the rear left door is open. I think that's because it is. Customers coming on Saturday to pick this up through the PDI today. Everything's good. So that's great. We'll get some space back. We took in another car today. I'll show you in more detail next week. It is a white E39 M5 Touring. Interesting specimen. Alan worked over here today and pretty much finished up the mechanicals for this manual transmission conversion 08 M5. It's got a drive shaft in it, transmission's done, all the mounts. This is the Chicago car, so she's a little crusty under here compared to most that we work on here in San Diego. I think he bled the brakes and the clutch today, so now it's a matter of wiring, coating, interior cosmetics, and that's a couple days if we're honest. So that's going to start tomorrow as I'm out. Might continue to work on the slate green M-Tech today. It's got all timing covers, valve covers on, intake manifold is ready to go on tomorrow. I think some of the belt drive, or at least like the water pump's been put back together. He wasn't feeling well this morning, so kind of been an abbreviated day by the time he got here, but it's got motor mounts in there. Yeah, power steering pump's on, blower pan is on, crank hub, water pump. So no intake manifold, so that'll be tomorrow. Should be able to turn a key if things go well tomorrow, which probably means Monday. And then a bunch of odds and ends on multiple cars. The Le Mans Blue is out right now. It's at the alignment shop. They didn't get it done by the end of the day. Their inside storage is just as nice as ours, so that's no problem. This car, the carbon black I was talking about last night, spent some time, kind of a brief inspection, and put together a good work order for the customer, sent that off for his review. It's sounding like he's going to proceed with the majority of it. It's a 54,000 mile O2 with every single option except sunshades, and that's because it's a full leather car. But this car came in, you know, at an 8.5 and 9 out of 10 by my strict standards, and it's going to leave here pretty damn close to a 10. And these are really, really rewarding, exciting projects to work on to get to take them to that level of cleanliness and you know, OEM plus mods like those stainless brake lines. Interlagos E60s hanging out here. We've got some misfire codes now on cylinder 9. I did tune it for the supercharger that this car had. I don't think that's related. It's also really low on fuel right now, so that could be related if we don't have adequate fuel pressure. So we're gonna get some gas in it, get some miles on it, do a little bit of testing, and see how things go. 528's been done for like a week, and it would be nice if we could collect payment and get that out. Every day we hear it's the next day, so we'll see. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. This is cool. I don't think I filmed this yet. This is a Stratus Gray E38 740 long wheelbase, E66 wheels. And this is the car that we have the M62 for inside. We're still receiving parts, got a bunch more today for the timing chains and guides and valley pan gasket and all that stuff. Parts are over here now. Got the timing guides today, like the most important part of the job. I don't know why they took longer to arrive, but all of this is for him. It's a whole lot of stuff. We got new valve covers for that engine, which is sitting over here taped up. And that's what we're gonna put Mike on when he finishes the slate M-Tech. In the meantime, it's finally time to drive Silverstone, with the exception of running out this afternoon for a little bit of gas. That's the second time this car has moved since Jeff and Sasha were here. That was late August. Between Hawaii, the wedding in Ohio, time in Hudson, back here, and just obscene amounts of work, it has been spending too much time sitting around. So it is really dirty and dusty, but I'm driving it a whole bunch tomorrow. So I'm not going to worry about that, but I can barely see through the windshield. So I'm going to get that cleaned up and get the heck out of here. It's about 11 o'clock. I've got an early morning tomorrow, and I'll explain more tomorrow. Talk to you guys then. Good night.